All right, so we're going to assume that Rolling Bones has the initiative, so we're going to put that over here. And at the beginning of the turn, all players, because you could play multiplayer, all players will choose one of their wrestlers that they would like to go first. And that wrestler, they're going to roll their dexterity dice. So the Greek, who is trying to keep the initiative, he's going to roll, and he gets a 2. All right, so Marowhackjob, who's got 3 copper, does have a chance to steal the initiative, and he's hoping. Oh, look at that. Even though he's rolling a weaker die, and he rolled 2 blanks, he did roll a 3, which beats the 2. So the initiative stays with Marowhackjob and the Rolling Bones. So this tells us that Marowhackjob is a heel wrestler, so if he wants to use his crowd pleaser, he is going to require a boo on that cheer die. He has a grapple attack that costs 2 AP. He also has a turnbuckle attack, which costs 3. He does not have a special rope attack. So what he's going to do, since he's all the way over here, he's actually going to use the basic rope attack. Now, basic rope attack, when you're beside the ropes, you just spend 1 action point and you get to do it. So he's going to have to move. He's going to spend one of his 4 movement points. So he's going to spend 1 to move up so that he is in line with the Greek. And the Greek knows he's coming, so he's going to give him a big bear hug. Yeah, you didn't see it. Yeah, now he's looking at him. So Marowhackjob is going to spend 1 of his 4 action points to bounce off the ropes. Bow, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he would go 5 spaces. Now, if the Greek wasn't there, Marowhackjob would move 5 spaces, and that action would be done. But because the Greek was in the way, he's interrupting the movement, and Marowhackjob will be able to use an attack against him. And this is a rope attack. So what you're going to do with a rope attack is you take your your attack dice and you add a copper. So he's going to have 2 silver and a copper plus 1. So this is his rope attack, and he's rolling 6. Now the Greek, he's not afraid. He's going to roll 2 silver and add 1. So we're looking at 6 against 7. No damage has been done. Marowhackjob bounces off into the Greek and just hits those pecs. Look at those pecs. He just bounces into those pecs and is shocked that he's done nothing. Now that was 1 action. Marowhackjob has 3 more. He is going to use his special grapple attack. Now it costs 2 AP, so he's going to have 1 more after this. He's going to be rolling 3 silver. So 3 silver, and he gets 4 only. Now the Greek, his grapple is 2 because he is defending a grapple attack, or in this case a grapple action. He's going to use his grapple. So he's looking to meet or beat 4, and he does not. So this special underhook facebuster goes through, and it does 2 damage. So we are going to mark off 2 damage, 2 of these boxes on the Greek. And it also means that the Greek is going to lose 2 action points for his next activation, which is a real nasty thing. So this underhook facebuster, it's gross. So the Greek is going to get 2 of these. We're going to put those on his card. We're also going to, well, what we like to do is we take a sleeve, and then we can take a dry erase marker, and we're going to mark 2 damage on the Greek, and then he's going to get these 2 -1 AP tokens on his card. All right. Marowhackjob has 1 more action. Now what he's going to do is he sees that his grapple is slightly better, is a silver die better than the Greek's grapple, and his attack is the same as the Greek's defense. So he's actually going to grapple again. He doesn't have anything else that he can do for 1 AP. So he is going to roll 3 silver, and this is a basic grapple attack. So he's not using his special grapple anymore. It's a basic 1 action point grapple attack. You can do a basic brawl attack, which is 1 AP. You can do a basic grapple attack, and he gets 0. That is quite bad because, well, I'm not gonna tell you just in case. Let's see. Oh, it is bad. So the Greek has rolled 5 in his defense, and Marowhackjob rolled 0. So what's going to happen is we're going to look at this card over here. So this card is double-sided. We've got beatdowns on the front. This is when you're attacking somebody or grappling someone, and your roll is higher, like much higher than your opponent. There's going to be some additional effect. But this is a reversal because it's a defense. So the Greek beats Marowhackjob by 5, so we're going to go down to 5. So if Marowhackjob still had some actions left, he would actually lose them because his activation would be ended immediately. He's going to take a damage, and he's going to be shoved 2 spaces. Yikes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sleeve Marowhackjob. Normally they're sleeved, I just took them off to try to avoid glare. He's going to take a damage because of the reversal, and then his figure is going to be shoved 2 spaces. Now, the Greek could shove him straight back on a diagonal, even sideways. In this case, if they were closer to the ropes, he could shove him into the ropes, and he would bounce off and fly 5 squares away, which would be great if it looked more like this. Then he could actually push Marowhackjob into the ropes, bounce him right back into the Greek, and the Greek would get a free attack on him, which is awesome. Now, he's just going to shove him to this way. Sorry, right here. 1, 2. Okay. Now, what's great about this is that Marowhackjob has this free strike. So if an enemy wrestler moves out of base contact with Marowhackjob, he would possibly get a free attack. Now, that's now going to be avoided because he's been pushed away, and so now the Greek could move away if he wanted to. In fact, he is going to. He's not going to move away. He's actually going to move into contact. So he's going to, let's see, 1, 2, let's see. So, so Marowhackjob's turn is over. Oh, right. The Greek has -2 AP, so he's going to start off with 2 AP only. That means he can't do too much. He could use his special rope attack. He could use his hell hold. But I think he's gonna come up and he's gonna do some punches. He knows that Marowhackjob does not have a high defense, so he's gonna actually just walk up. 1, 2, and that's 2 out of his 4 actions. That's 4 movement actions. No, movement points. That's what I'm looking for. And then he is going to use his basic attack, and he's just going to punch Marowhackjob. So he's using a gold and a silver. And the Greek gets 5. And Marowhackjob has 3 copper, and he's going to get 1. So that is a difference of 4. So we're going to look on the beatdowns now. It's a difference of 4. So he's not going to do just 1 damage, which a basic punch would do. He's going to do 2 damage, 1 plus the 1 bonus. Now, if we remember when Marowhackjob went, bouncing off the ropes is awesome. So what the Greek is going to do is actually going to use his last 2 movement points, which you can use throughout your turn until you meet your max. And he's going to go to the ropes. He's going to spend his last action point to bounce off the ropes. Means that he can do a rope attack, which is your basic attack, plus a copper. So now he's got 1 copper more than he had previously. So he's only looking at a 2. And it's a 4. So that's a difference of 2. That means there's no additional effect. The attack misses. So the Greek is out of luck. Now, Fang. It's now Fang's turn because you go from one player to the back and forth. So Fang is going to go now. Now Fang would have loved if the Greek was still in this area over here, because his rope attack, his special rope attack, Day Runner, is a rocket attack. Now, if you remember when Marowhackjob did his, he could move up to 5 and it was interrupted. The Greek also could have moved up to 5 but is interrupted by Marowhackjob. So a rocket means you can actually move up to 8 spaces. So Fang would have loved to go and hit the Greek, but he's actually going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's got his sights right on Triple D. So he's going to spend 3 action points, my goodness, out of his 4 to use his Rocket Day Runner. So he's going to bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could have kept going further, but he bounces right into Triple D. He's going to be rolling a gold, a silver, +1. So a gold, a silver, +1, which is only a 3. What's not great is that Triple D has a gold and a silver for her defense. Now, hopefully, if you're Fang, you're hoping that she's going to roll lower than that, and she does not. So the difference is it's a 5 to 3, so it's only 2 difference. No beatdown, no reversal, nothing like that. And then Fang, who is quite sad because he only has 1 more action point, he was thinking maybe I should have just walked up there. He's just going to do a regular, let's see, we'll look at their stats. He's going to do a regular, wow, none of it's good. He's just going to do a regular attack. Why not? Because he's moved his 4, so he cannot move, or no, actually he has 5, but he will not be able to get to the ropes to do another special rope attack, or a regular rope attack. He's just going to do a basic punch. Why not? Actually, you know what? No, he's going to do a grapple. 2 silver +1 versus 2 gold. Man, yeah, he's going to try it. He's going to grapple. And his total is 3. And Triple D, who's got double gold, her total is 4. So nothing. So Fang got nothing done. It would have been fantastic to show you some of the special things that could have happened, but it was not to be. However, Triple D is hoping that she can make that happen. So we're going to look. Oh, she also has an underhook facebuster, just like Marowhackjob does. That's mean. She also has the clothesline from hell, and she also has the death drop, which is her turnbuckle attack. In fact, we're gonna check that one out. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna move 1, 2 out of her 4 to get right beside the turnbuckle in the corner, and she's gonna spend 1 of her 4 actions to climb up. So that's 1 action, and she's gonna spend 2 actions to do her special turnbuckle attack. Now you can do a basic turnbuckle attack. I believe it's 2 action points, and you let's see. I believe you might use your weights. You use your attack plus something. I don't know. I've never done it because why would you when you have these amazing moves? Although you would because it might be fewer AP than your special one. Anyway, she's gonna use Death Drop, which has the bleeding special rule. So hopefully it goes off. It costs 2 out of her remaining 3, and it has a range of 4. So she can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now she can decide, because he's within range, she can go anywhere around. So she actually wants to get here, because if she gets to go before Fang does next turn, she's going to want to go off the rope. So she's thinking ahead, and there's part of that beyond basic thinking. So she's going to be rolling 3 silver. I'm just going to roll that now. No bonus in this case. Whoa! She's got 7. And this is going to be against the defense of Fang, which is 2 silver +1. So we're going to go 2 silver +1. Oh, he rolled a 1. This is a bad, folks. This is super bad. So it is 7 to 1. That's a 6 difference. We're going to look at the beatdown. And if it's 6 difference, it is +2 damage. We're going to roll for dazed because he might be dazed. All right. So the death drop already has bleeding as well. It does 3 damage. So we're going to sleeve up Fang. First of all, it does 3 damage for its basic damage. And then another 2 damage for the beatdown because it was 6 higher. It's a bleeding. So he's going to have a bleeding token, which means before his next activation, he's going to have to try to cheer this away. If he does not, he's going to take a damage and it stays. But if he can cheer it away, then it's gone because the crowd wants him to get up and do some more damage. So now we're going to roll Dazed. Now, Dazed is, I wouldn't call it an advanced rule, but it's something that we're looking for. And he gets a boo. Now, if you roll a cheer, nothing happens. If you roll a boo, you're going to suffer a minus action point and a -1 action point and -1 movement point. And if you rolled a boo, you would do the minus action points, minus the movement point, and you would be knocked down. So thankfully, he didn't get that, but he's already bleeding, and he's got -1 of those 2 things for his next turn. Now, this was a successful turnbuckle attack, so Triple D does try to get off her crowd pleaser. Now she's looking for a boo. Now let's see. Can she get the boo? And she does. She gets the boo. It was actually a cheer. I cheated off camera, but I just want to show you what happens. It was a boo, thank goodness. Now, if she rolled a cheer or a blank, nothing would have happened. Normally, if you're looking for a cheer and you roll a boo, it ends your turn and you lose a, you get a -1 action point for next turn. But she rolled a boo. The crowd loved it or they hated it. I'm not sure. But each friendly wrestler deals 1 damage to an enemy wrestler they're in base contact with. Oh my goodness. So, Marowhackjob, who is beside the Greek, he's going to take 1 damage because the Greek is going to deal 1 damage. And Fang is also going to take 1 more damage. Now, that was 3 actions out of Triple D's 4, so she still has 1 more action. She can't do any of her special things, so what she's going to do is she's going to do a basic something. Now, looking at Fang, she is going to grapple him because her attack is 2 silver, his defense is 2 silver plus 1, so her 2 gold is probably more likely to do something. So she's going to roll 2 gold. This is for basic grapple, looking to do 1 damage. She gets a 5. Fang is rolling 2 silver plus 1. He gets a 5. Nothing happens. So her last action does nothing. But if we look at the cards, there is some suffering going on. The Greek did take a bit of damage and lost some action points, but he came back and hurt Marowhackjob quite a bit halfway there. Fang, who busted into Triple D, failed all of his everything, and now he is bleeding hard. So it looks like at this point, Kaiser's Palace is, it does have the upper hand, but anything can happen in Rumbleslam, just like in real life. So if you'd like to see the rest of this turn, let me know, and I can play it out for you. Otherwise, this is how you play Rumbleslam. These are the basics. There is more to it, bunch of things that I did not get to, but this is pretty much all the important stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, let me know. Otherwise, have a good one. See ya.